What separates those who win once from those who win forever? Not talent or luck, but consistency. Steady, daily effort sharpens your mind, builds habits, and compounds success. It's not about intensity. It's about showing up every day, even when no one's watching. That's where true power is forged. Here's how to master consistency, to keep going, stay sharp, and build a legacy. The power of rhythm success doesn't need endless time, just rhythm. Greatness belongs to those who build deliberate daily habits, not those waiting for perfect conditions. Like watering a tree daily, small, steady efforts grow mighty results. Set your hour, guard it fiercely, and act, even when you don't feel like it. Become a man of action, not excuses. Imagine a man rising at dawn, working quietly while others sleep. Months later, they call him a genius. He's not. He's consistent. Claim your daily hour with intention, and watch what your life becomes. The relentless win.
The race isn't always to the fastest. It's to the one who never stops. Talent fades without persistence. Most quit under monotony, craving inspiration over repetition. But greatness lives in showing up day after day, even when results are slow. Picture two craftsmen. One waits for motivation, the other works daily. Years later, the second's name is known, not for talent, but for consistency. Are you waiting to feel ready or building regardless? The relentless outlast the talented every time. Sharpen daily. Your mind, like a blade, dulls without daily care. Life offers no pause. Either you're sharpening or sliding. Daily refinement, reading, reflecting, practicing, keeps you ready. The world rewards the prepared, not the passive. Think of a warrior polishing his sword daily, not knowing when battle comes. When it does, he's precise, not panicked. Sharpen your mind daily, even in small ways. A page read, a skill honed, a goal revisited. These build your edge. Are you sharpening today or coasting on yesterday's strength? The silent grind results start quiet. You work, sweat, build, and nothing shows. No applause, no proof. Most quit here, unable to stand the silence. But silence means you're early, not failing. Keep planting, keep watering. Roots form before fruit. Track your work, not your wins. Log your efforts. Hours focused. Tasks done. Promises kept. Celebrate showing up, like a farmer trusting the soil. Know your breakthrough is coming. Can you keep going when the scoreboard reads 0? If so, you're rare and unstoppable. Build now. Waiting for readiness is a trap. Action creates clarity. Motion builds momentum. You don't think your way to courage, you act your way there. Start with what you have where you are. Write the messy draft, lift the rusty weight, take the shaky step. Picture a man crossing a rickety bridge while others wait for calm. He reaches the other side, not because he's fearless, but because he moves. Stop waiting for perfect conditions. Act now, and readiness follows. Your life waits for your courage, not permission. Discipline drives. Dreams without discipline fade. Discipline, quiet, relentless, is the engine of your legacy. It's showing up when tired, choosing what matters over what tempts. Discipline your time, words, habits. They shape your destiny. A man wakes at 5, not for applause, but for duty. His progress is invisible, but his fortress rises. Are you building or drifting? Discipline isn't stuffing your day. It's prioritizing what moves you forward. Your future falls to the level of your discipline. Trust your path. Doubt steals progress. Whispering delays. Trust in your direction, not guarantees, keeps you moving. Build it through action. Every kept promise to yourself proves you're worth believing in. Over time, you don't hope you're capable, you know. Imagine a traveler climbing a foggy mountain. He doesn't question the summit, he walks. Trust your path, even when hidden. Act as if your mission is real, because it is. Doubt delays, trust propels. Become the man who moves, not hesitates. Track progress. Without a record, you forget your effort, or exaggerate it. Keep a ledger. Note your work, not just wins. A simple notebook tracks hours worked, pages read, habits kept. It's not vanity, it's clarity. Over time, it shows your growth, reveals patterns, and fuels strategy. A mason counts his bricks, seeing the wall rise. Your ledger is your mirror, showing where you've been and where you're going. Are you tracking your effort or guessing? Write it down, face the truth, and let it guide you to better. Outlast the noise. Life tests your staying power. Many start strong but fade when excitement wanes. Your legacy isn't in how loud you begin, but how long you last. Run your race, not against others, but for your calling. Outlast distractions, doubt, and the urge to quit. Picture a runner on a long road. The crowd thins, legs tire, but he sees the finish line in his mind. That vision carries him. Where are you on your road? Keep going, even when it's lonely. The few who finish write their own story. Command time. Time isn't managed, it's commanded. Treat it as sacred, not infinite. Decide what matters daily, guard your hours, and say no to distractions. Every minute spent with purpose compounds. Every minute lost weakens your edge. A builder with a blueprint ignores noise, respects the clock, and builds. His structure stands because he led his time. Are your days clear or chaotic? Set sacred hours, define priorities, silence interruptions. Command your time, and your life takes shape. Mastery through repetition. Mastery isn't magic, it's repetition. Excellence comes from returning to your craft day after day, embracing the mundane. The master isn't the smartest, he's the most devoted, refining the basics until they're art. A pianist plays scales in a cold room unnoticed. Years later, his music stuns the world, not from genius but devotion. Are you chasing shortcuts or repeating your craft? Stay loyal to your process. The mundane done well becomes magnificent. Resilience forged. Resilience isn't natural, it's a choice. I will not break. It's built in struggle. When you face pain and keep moving, pain isn't punishment, it's preparation. Choose to let it shape you, not stop you. Two men face the same setback. One quits, the other says, watch me. He turns pain into fuel, rising stronger. Your pain is your forge. Face it, learn from it, let it sharpen you. Under pressure, coal becomes a diamond. Stay with it, you're becoming. The sacred hour greatness lives in focus, not busyness. One uninterrupted hour daily, guarded fiercely, can change your life. In that hour, you don't just work, you become. Protect it, mute the noise, and let the world wait. A writer rises early, writes in silence. Months later, the book is done. Not from genius, but from that hour. Are you too busy or just unfocused? Claim your sacred hour. It's not more time you need, it's intention. Build it into habit and watch your life transform. Character and shadows. Respect isn't won in spotlights, it's earned in shadows. Character is what you do when no one watches. Fixing mistakes, keeping promises, choosing right over easy. These quiet acts build a man others trust. A craftsman alone finds a flaw, fixes it, not for praise but pride. That's leadership, born in silence. Who are you when no one sees? Your private choices shape your public life. Live with integrity, and trust follows. The mundane is magnificent success hides in boring repetition, sweeping the floor, writing the page, doing the basics. While others chase novelty, you find power and loyalty to your process. The mundane done well becomes extraordinary. A man sweeps his shop, not for show, but for order. That discipline builds his legacy. Are you skipping your basics, rushing to the big stuff? Respect the small tasks. They're your bridge to greatness. Feed your fire daily, and it will burn bright. Commitment over feeling motivation sparks. Commitment sustains. It's the vow to keep going when excitement fades. You don't ask, do I feel like it? You act because you decided to. That's power. A man plunges into cold water daily, not for comfort, but conviction. Commitment, not feeling, guides him. When motivation dies, does your commitment rise? Treat your goals like sacred vows. Build on resolve, and nothing can stop you. Stop waiting. Waiting for the perfect moment steals your life. Action births clarity. Courage creates momentum. Don't wait for readiness. Start now with what you have. The first step doesn't need a map, just will. A man builds in his barn. No audience, just effort. One day it's a legacy. Stop waiting for permission. Write, lift, risk, move. Your life isn't waiting on the world, it's waiting on you. Act and the path appears. Purpose and pain. Pain isn't always punishment, it's preparation. With purpose, it becomes power. Don't flee it, face it. Ask, what are you teaching me? Pain shapes you if you let it, turning wounds into wisdom. A sculptor chips stone, not to break it, but to create. Your pain is your chisel. Let it forge focus, burn excuses, ignite resolve. You're not broken, you're becoming. Stay with it and emerge stronger, sharper, ready. Demand more greatness starts with high expectations of yourself. Don't wait for the world to demand more. Demand it now. Good enough isn't enough. Your best is what you owe. A carpenter rebuilds a tilted beam, not for praise, but pride. That's the man who rises. Where are you settling? Raise your bar, expect excellence in private, and your life will reflect it. You become what you demand. Consistency is your weapon. It's not how fast you start, but how long you last. Command your time, sharpen your edge, trust your path. Build in silence, repeat in faith, endure through pain. Your legacy isn't in your dreams, it's in your daily choices. Stop waiting. Act now, stay relentless, and let your life speak. The world will notice, but you'll know. You became the man who didn't just dream, but did.